Do you know you have 30 minutes?
Are you kidding me?
30, yes.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It was tough. I mean, Izzy, I know you can attest to that too.
Yeah.
It was really tough. I mean, we're professionals. We know that we can play this game. I mean, but when you got people that's steady bashing you, that's supposed to be our supporters, I feel like that was a little slap in the face, and that was hard to kind of deal with. But
It was disgusting.
it was really disgusting. But I always say God does not make mistakes, and
It's a thin line, hey, between love and hate. It's a thin line. It's a thin line. Oh, it's a thin line. It's a thin line between love and hate. And according to Izzy, okay, and Dana Evans of the Chicago Sky, and last night's game after they got defeated and obliterated, humiliated, and embarrassed in front of the world due to the Connecticut Sun beating them, they claim that all the hatred, the harassment, the bashing, the racism, I ain't gonna say it in quotes, racism they received online, specifically online, got into their mental. They said it got into their mental head. It affected their game. It threw off their game, and it even affected the locker room. It's been suspected all season that it's been some nonsense going on in the background as it pertains to Chicago Sky, the staff, that up all the way up from again top to bottom. Right, the captain is the captain of the ship, from the head coach. This head coach, Miss Teresa Weatherspoon, the assistant coach, Ty Young, aka Tamara Young. Where is this woman at, by the way? Okay, like where is she at as the assistant coach? Again, I told y'all she was just the team babysitter. That's all she does. The GM, Joseph Pagliacca or something. The general managers, the co-owners, everybody has played a part in the dysfunction of the Chicago Cry. Oops, I mean the Chicago Sky, or should I call them the Chicago Sigh? Because when you think about it. It's just they're exhausting. All the nonsense that went on in the season, it could have been like a soap opera. Have you ever watched that soap opera? What was it called back in the day? I loved it when I was like 5 years old. I used to watch it all the time. It was Passions. I wasn't really like a Days of Our Lives girl. So every now and then I would watch that. You know, as the sand in the hourglass. They was freaking Passions and soap opera. Angel was freaking Teresa. Okay, Lopez Fitzgerald. And then I'll say Camila Cardoso is Whitney. Okay, and then everybody else is just everybody else. Now, again, I can appreciate them putting on a brave face, Izzy and Dana Evans, that is, and going out and kind of explaining themselves to the people about, that's the thing. See, it's like, here's the problem, though. When they did that post-game interview, that presser last night, where was the accountability? Again, I told y'all like months ago when I started covering the games. Listen, let me tell y'all a little something, okay? I'm not sure if I shared this before on my channel, but the first WNBA game I saw in person, okay? And the first Chicago Sky game I saw in person. I'm military. I took a whole month off this past June, from late May to June, right? I'm in LA, then I go to Chicago. When I was in Chicago, somebody was like, hey, go to the Chicago Sky game, support Angel Reese. Again, I had known about her because of her college days. So I'm like, yeah, that's a no-brainer. I'm in Chicago. And then as soon as I get done with that game, I'm going to go watch the Chris Brown show, which I did. It was lovely. Both events when I was in Chicago, watching Angel Reese and my Chicago Skyscrapers, even though they got beat by freaking Atlanta Dream, and then going on to Chris Brown's concert. Now, when I went to the Chicago Sky game versus Atlanta Dream game in Chicago, Dana Evans left a huge impression on me, guys. I kid you not. I was literally in the stands. I was like, yo, who is that? I looked up her number. I Googled her Chicago Skyscraper jersey number. I say skyscrapers. Chicago Sky jersey number. It was like she stands at 5'6". She's from Gary, Indiana, where the Jackson 5 is from. Okay, she's a Midwest girly. I'm a Midwest girly. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I said she's 5'6". She's like 140 pounds. I'm like, I can vicariously live out my dreams, okay, as a basketball star through Miss Dana Evans. And she was cooking up, guys. Even though we lost that game, that home game to Atlanta Dream, she was putting up threes. I mean, she was amazing. It was two players that stood out to me when I saw them in person. Again, of course, Angel Reese. But besides her, I said, who is Marina Mabrey? I said, who is this? Like, who the white girl on the team? She was the only white woman. I'm like, who is she? I Googled her. I said, oh, wow. And I said, now, who is the shorty that's putting up these threes? Just like a freaking blur on the screen, on the court. Like, she was just like moving and grooving. Like, she was quick with the ball. Okay, she had her handles and everything. I think during that game, if I'm not mistaken, she made like a half-court shot. She did something crazy that just wowed me. I said, who is this? And I realized, I learned that it is the Dana Evans. Okay, so again, all my criticisms of her, including the criticisms that other people have put on her, along with Izzy Harrison, Isabel Harrison, and the rest of the Chicago skyscrapers, right? It's not all just bashing. Again, like it's criticism, right? You're going to be analyzed as a professional athlete. You're going to be criticized as a individual athlete, as a team, and then as a team member first, and then as a team as a whole. So again, I liked what I saw Dana Evans did back in like June 4th when I went to Chicago to see them play. I was impressed. Dana Evans and Marina Mabrey stood out to me in that game. But again, back to this presser. Where is the accountability? Okay, so Spoon came out. First, she seemed like she was trying to like hide and like, wag her tail in the corner. But then she, again, like she's giving that kindergarten speech. She was like, what I love about this team is that, they never gave up. And like, listen, ladies, yes, they did. They gave up a long time ago, and it shows. We started off at like 8th seed in the beginning of the season, and now we dropped down to what are we now? Slot number 10, seed number 10, seed number 11. The Mystics have taken over the Dream. No, the Atlanta Dream have clinched a spot, but Mystics are ranked over us. They just beat the Fever. I don't want to hear that right now, Spoon, about they never gave up. Yes, they did. What really was pissing me off for real. Okay, I get it. Like, they're women, they're human beings, right? Before anything, we're all human beings. We have emotions, even men, okay? We're not robots. I'm not saying that they're lying, okay? I'm not saying that Izzy Harrison and Dana Evans, I'm sure they both did, okay? Diamond Shields, everybody, injuries, they all felt, okay, the belt on that ass about how they poorly performed in this season's WNBA, okay? But Izzy talking about, I've never experienced so much hatred, and she crying. That was making me mad because, again, it's like, where is the accountability? Yes. And like they was acting so offended. Her and Dana was like, for the fact that it was coming from our fans. Chicago Sky fans were bashing us. Were they bashing y'all? Were they harassing y'all? Or were they like getting into y'all ass because y'all wasn't playing like y'all ain't had no damn sense? Again, like both of them, okay, including Diamond Shields, not Elizabeth Williams. I keep getting them mixed up. Brianna Turner. All the bench, okay, the bench players. They all had time and time again to prove themselves multiple times. What did y'all do with that? Those opportunities, those chances. Y'all blew it. Multiple chances. So I don't want to hear no tears. Okay, we don't want the tears. Stop the crying. No, Miss Izzy. Okay, Miss Harrison, Miss Evans, Mr. Shields, all of y'all. Angel Reese, every time she would be on live, I caught a lot of her lives, okay? Anytime she on Twitter. She always defended Spoon and all of y'all. Look what y'all did. Look how dare y'all. It didn't matter what was going on. She shut that shit down off rip. She'd be like, no, y'all not going to sit up here and talk crazy about my coach or my teammates, period. But here y'all go. But when Dana and freaking Izzy talking about our own fans is bashing us, pretty much Angel Reese fans. Okay, a lot of Chicago Sky fans like myself acting like we got put on, we were introduced to the rest of the skyscrapers because we were fans of Angel Reese through her college career, right? And then when she entered the WNBA, we just followed her on. Okay, y'all up in here complaining, talking about our own fans are bashing us. You're a professional athlete. I'm sorry, but if you are playing like hot garbage now, again, I'm not agreeing with people attacking y'all looks. Racism, of course, obviously not. Sexism, misogyny, your sexuality. Because again, Izzy is dating Natasha Cloud of the Phoenix Mercury. I'm not here for none of those antics. But yes, I'm not a sports journalist. I'm just literally a girl airman, okay? I'm in the military. I just get on here and run my mouth because, again, I got reattracted to basketball in the WNBA season because of Caitlin Clark and Andrew Reese. I'm going to keep it real. If I'm a fan of yours, okay, I give praise and also give critiques. I have praised everybody. Just these past 2 weeks, I said, look at Dana Evans. Look what she can do. Look at Izzy Harrison. Even Diamond Shields wowed me before she hurt her ankle last week. I was like, wait a minute. Diamond Shields is actually making threes. Izzy Harrison made a 3 in last night's game, Chicago Sky versus Connecticut Sun. I praised her. I was like, oh my God, they cooking and they moving and grooving. I said, but why wasn't y'all playing like this entire season? So you mean to tell me y'all gonna wait till the very last minute when Angel Reese is down? Everybody is hurt and injured. Camila Cardoso, Kennedy Carter is down. Y'all now want to try to prove yourselves? Again, y'all had ample time and opportunity and chances to prove what y'all could do. We gave y'all the keys. We said, hey, y'all drive. Because we can't get nowhere here. Here's the keys, Dana. Here's the keys, Izzy. Here's the keys, Brianna Turner. Here they are. And a lot of times y'all crash the damn van. Again, it's obvious that Izzy, Dana, I ain't gonna lie, Lindsay Allen is on thin ice for me. She up and down like a stock market. Again, like sometimes she wows me, but many other times I'm just not impressed. And then also on top of that, Brianna Turner, people was clowning her. It was like literally in these past games, like this last week, she finally gets some minutes. Every time the ball touches her hands, this woman literally looks like a deer in headlights. Like she can't believe where she is. What is this object I have in my hand? A basketball? What is this? What am I supposed to do with it? It's like, again, like Again, y'all not understanding what I'm saying. These are not rookies, okay? Izzy is like some years older than me. She's like 31, 32, 30 something. Dana Evans just turned 26. Y'all are veterans, okay? And I tried to defend y'all. I defended y'all on my channel multiple times all throughout the season. I said y'all need to stop trying to kick up drama between women, between young black women. Ain't nobody hating, ain't no envy, ain't no jealousy. But it's like now that's exactly what y'all giving. It sounds to me that y'all tried the little girl Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese because they was rookies. Y'all didn't want them to be the stars of the Chicago Sky. Y'all wanted to be the stars, but like, y'all had y'all chance, okay? And again, y'all blew it multiple times over and over again. Don't be mad at the rookies because they started cooking up. They outperformed y'all, and y'all are veterans. Okay, there's no excuse for this mess. I don't want to hear no crying and tears about how they was bashing us. They wasn't bashing y'all. Again, like besides the hate and all that unnecessary stuff, I don't agree with that. I'm never in nobody's DMs cussing people out. But let's keep it real. There's a difference between bashing and analyzing and critiquing you. Yes, Dana Evans, you be running up the fucking clock. It's so many shot clock violations that's on your name and your name only. It don't make no sense. Okay, Izzy Harrison is worthless. Her Diamond Shields, time and time again, y'all are damn ghosts on the fucking court. How is it possible that you were on the court for 20 plus minutes? You had 20 plus minutes of playing times. And I remember it was multiple games where it was zeros across the board for Dana Evans and Diamond Shields. It was 0 assists. It was 0 points. It was 0 blocks. It was 0, 0, 0, 0, like that Chris Brown song. So don't come up in here crying and whining when y'all are not only just veterans and y'all have the most experience, but then y'all want to low-key be hateful and jealous of the rookies. Are you kidding me? Y'all too old for this nonsense. I've had enough. And it's obvious, like, it's a no-brainer why Marina Mabry decided to get the fuck on. Same thing with Kalia Copper, even though, like, well, she was around that time when Dana Evans was there, because I believe Dana Evans got drafted about, 2020, 2021? And that's when, in 2021, that's when Chicago Sky actually won a championship. And Kalia Copper was a part of that team. It's like, so you know what it's like to be great, but it's like, why have y'all regressed? We're not making progress. Since this freaking Olympic break, since we came back from that break, Chicago Sky, we lost, 13 games, 14 games, only won 3, mainly because it was the Sparks. We beat the Sparks twice. And who else did we win against? I don't even know. It don't even matter. That's why it don't freaking matter, okay? What matters is that we've not progressed. We've regressed. And then I don't appreciate Spoon. Again, you're the captain of the ship. You the one who teach these girls. You're supposed to put up strategy. I don't want to hear what I love about this group is they never gave up. You a motherfucking lie. Okay, you are. She a lie. What I want to see is some accountability. It wouldn't have hurt nobody. We probably would have made it. We would have been cool. We would have been clothed on the other side of the pillow. We could have been clothed like a fan. If she would have just came out and admitted, both Dana Evans and Izzy, since they want to come up here, lie, cry, and run their damn mouth. You know what? As veterans, we should have, learned to kind of play more with the stars. We should have learned and adapted and changed our style of play that was more easily digestible for, say, the rookies, okay? Even Coach Becky Hammond of the Vegas Aces, she said, you got to learn how to play with the stars. Asia Wilson is the star of the Las Vegas Aces. The girls around her, they know they got to learn how to actually get on her program. And yes, you know what? It ain't about like, but you trying to say she's superior? Listen, put your fucking ego to the side. Do you want to win the game or not? Okay? It was many times again, I ain't want to make a video on it, but I peeped it too. Everybody was wishing Dana Evans a happy birthday back in August. She reposted all her teammates. Angel Reese publicly went on Twitter and said, hey, happy birthday, sis. She didn't repost her. It's like, it seems to me like, again, I tried to deny it. I was in denial for a long time. But unfortunately, it seems as though jealous, hatred, and envy, mainly just jealousy and envy, had gotten in between the veterans and the rookies. And y'all let the rookies down because, again, as veterans, y'all supposed to lead the rookies. Even when the rookies seem to be leading you. Again, Angel Reese is pretty much a fucking floor general and the leader of this team. Just last week, Angel Reese had to literally snatch Dana Evans' water jug head ass about the game because she kept trying to fight Natisha Howard on the Minnesota Lynx. You too old for this, okay? What had happened was, no, she did not touch her first. Natisha Howard put up an easy 3 over Dana Evans' head, splish splash from her head. She ain't like it. She tried to throw her little elbow at her. Angel Reese see this shit. She had to hurry up and get her out the game. Again, it's like, you are a veteran. Okay, y'all been making too many mistakes. And it's obvious that, like, y'all time has come to an end. Y'all contractual obligations agreements, it is a no-go, okay? Next year, the WNBA 2025 season, let's hope, pray, and wish that Dana Evans, Izzy, Diamond DeShields, honestly, Lindsay Allen, and possibly Brianna Turner are gone. What have they proven us? We have given them multiple times, multiple chances and opportunities, too many damn minutes, and they've done nothing with it. Chicago Sky is now the Chicago Cry, aka the Chicago Sigh.